What's up, everybody? Chris and Rob here of the Jersey Comic Crew, and you know what time it is. It is time to break down the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer. There is so much in this trailer. We have so much to talk about. Rob, I've been watching this. I've watched it a billion times already, but it doesn't matter. I'm excited. I can't. It's only like a month away. This might be the biggest Marvel movie ever, which is crazy to say.
I need you to stop talking. I need to watch it.
Sorry.
I haven't watched it yet. I'm very excited. Let's see what this is all about. Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, Dr. Octopus. There's so many things in 3 seconds.
I hate when Sony does it.
Ever since I got bit by that spider, I've only had 1 week.
1 week?
Where my life has felt normal.
Oh, okay.
That was when you found
I don't
out.
like that she's on that bridge.
You don't like that she's what?
I don't like when Spider-Man loved ones are on bridges.
It's bad track record.
Spell where you wanted everyone to forget
I'm still frozen.
Spider-Man. We started getting some visitors.
There was a lot of purple space in there.
Getting visitors. Goblin. There we go. There. Oh, we see him.
Universe.
Oh, we're seeing
Electro.
everybody. Oh, new suit.
Oh,
that's the
Mark
magic
1
suit.
armor?
Hello, Peter.
They fight.
Oh, yes. Give me the fight thing.
You're not Peter Parker.
Oh! Confirms that he's not from our
Basically.
universe.
Oh, my God.
Dr. Otto Octavius.
Oh, they're not talking to him. It's a cut. They're talking to somebody else.
Wait,
No,
seriously,
they're
what's
talking
your
to
actual name?
Because they said his name.
There are others out there. We can
Captain
send them
America
back.
shield.
So,
Oh, is that Electro in the back?
You know,
Yeah,
if I
it looked like he was
kinda
being,
your
like,
mess.
brought
I
in or
know
born
a couple
again.
magic
Yeah.
words myself, starting with the word please.
He's like, I don't give a
Please.
damn about what you want.
Scooby-Doo this crap.
What does that mean, Scooby-Doo, that crap? I'm loving it. Raggy. Oh,
Flying out into the dark.
This is all I want for Christmas.
Electro. Sandman?
What do you mean?
All of them.
They all die fighting Spider-Man.
Spider armor's back.
Their
Oh.
fate.
They die fighting Spider-Man? What?
In the other movies.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, me too.
Don't.
So he's going to want to save them.
Oh, what?
He's going to want to save them.
He's like, you can't change time. And Peter's like, I can change time.
You're not gonna take this away from me.
Oh, he looks like the OG Electro. Thank God they got rid of the blue
Thank
shit.
Christ he's not blue.
You're struggling,
Oh, I was thinking maybe he's bad, Doctor Strange.
and you walk while the world
Oh, there he is.
tries to make
Oh.
you choose.
Is Happy Hogan a scroll?
Sandman,
by the way?
Reptile.
It's all my fault.
Hey,
I can't
lizard.
save everyone.
Oh, that's an altered shot.
No!
Not again.
Not again. Save her.
This is why you don't put Spider-Man's girlfriends on bridges.
Oh my God.
What's happening?
Wait.
They're starting to come through.
More purple
There?
space multiverse.
Who's coming through? All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am very excited for this. This looks amazing. There's 5 villains. I want this. We still need a 6th villain because there's Sandman, Reptile. Sorry. It's Sandman, Lizard, Electro, Doc Ock, Green Goblin. Who's the 6th? Now, I was thinking it was Doctor Strange because, like, you heard here, like, oh, remember that spell that you tried? It didn't work out. And I'm like, okay, why are you saying it like that? Like, he tried it. And, like, it seems like he worked with one Doctor Strange who wasn't really Doctor Strange. And now the other Doctor Strange, our Doctor Strange, is coming in to try to fix up the mess. That's why I'm on the board that it's like, oh, that Doctor Strange is Mephisto. Not Mephisto, sorry. Mysterio. I think it's Mysterio. Don't get excited with the Mephisto train. Everybody thinks
Too
it's
late.
Mephisto. It's Mysterio. And then, because otherwise it's like, hey, we have 5 villains from not our universe. Why do we not have one from our universe? And having Mysterio make a comeback, pretending to be a Doctor Strange, would be fantastic. I think that'd be really cool. But obviously, like, Doctor Strange is there helping. So maybe there's 2 Doctor Stranges and like that, like Mysterio's pretending to be one of them. I see the 2 Goblins theory. It makes sense. I just think that maybe we couldn't see the face, and that's just William Dafoe. Because having William Dafoe in this without seeing him riding and seeing his face is kind of a disservice to us. We want to see that. So that's why I don't think it's him.
I mean, like, we get it. No, it's definitely Willem Dafoe. That's his voice. Like, he's the Green Goblin.
I'm talking about the other one without the helmet.
Oh, without the helmet? Yeah, no, that's not Willem Dafoe at all. I agree with you 100%. I'm saying the one with the helmet on is definitely him. Because like why bring anyone back if you're not going to bring the biggest, best villain? In
No, I'm
Spider-Man
saying
movies?
that there's not two. I'm saying that's William Dafoe. We just can't see his face.
Oh,
That's
so you're
what I'm
They
saying.
may be the same one. I think they're different. I think the glider's different. I think it seemed like the glider with the other one was a little more tech savvy, which is how Harry's was in those movies and how the second Harry's was. It shoots out kind of some like projectiles, whether they're blades or the bombs. I could see them putting both of them in there just because it's like everyone is coming back. But first off, to talk about Doctor Strange a little bit, it seems like I'm on board with you 100%. I think there's something with Doctor Strange, whether it's Mephisto or Mysterio, either or could possibly be taking him over. We see a lot of these gashes in space-time when he's doing that spell that Peter initially messes up, right? That's what seems to be, hey, the multiverse opened up, we're getting visitors. I doubt these are the only visitors that world is getting. If there isn't an after credit scene with someone who just leaked into the universe that's going to be for the future, whether it's a mutant, whether it's the Fantastic Four, I can't see that not happening at this point because they're kind of expanding upon what Loki's done, what If has done. And at the very end, that scene of just like basically after the title screen where he's like, I can't stop it, like we've kind of opened it up too much. Is that him kind of opening it up again to get them back? And then more, it's a hard fix in a multiversal sci-fi type of world, right?
And obviously, like another part of it is like that, like you said, like Peter wants to try to save them, right? Like he's like, oh, they all die, and then, well, we're led to believe that, right? And then he takes whatever like cosmic QB, whatever weirdness that Doctor Strange has out of there to try to save them, I guess, because that's what Peter would do in the comics, which I appreciate.
Yeah.
But like we're seeing all this crazy stuff, but there's obviously something bigger at play, and it's either the sixth member or the truth behind it, and I don't know what exactly it is. So like, if it's just these five and it's not the Sinister Six, we're gonna be very upset. Anybody, right? We need the sixth person. You have it. Why not do it? Maybe it's Vulture. Maybe it's Rhino. I don't know what they're gonna do with it, but like, seeing this scene where they're talking, it doesn't seem like they're talking to Doc Ock. I feel like they're talking to like another Spider character, and that's the other thing. There's so many rumors and discussions that we're getting 3 Spiders in this, right?
Yeah.
Where are they? Who are they? Have they been edited out, or are we just like
absolutely?
You think there are?
Go to the scene where he's going to punch and fight them at the end. There's like Tom Holland's a great Spider-Man. Like he's the Spider-Man, right?
Yeah.
There's no way he's defeating Sandman, Electro, and Lizard all at the same time right now.
Oh, as a young Spider,
or just right like where he is right now.
Yeah.
With everything going on, right? Clearly, we see MJ on there as well. His friends are on there. He's got to save them. He's clearly trying to save these villains, trying to give them a second chance, kind of like what he got, right? Like like Peter got a second chance at life after the snap. Tony kind of left him this legacy. He's been kind of it's a growing up, coming of age story for him, and these guys have all died to the past spiders, right? Like it maybe in Peter's mind, he's like, do I become this monster? I can't become what those guys were. I don't want to be a killer. I don't want to kill people. I just want to stop crime and be a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. And right here, this looks definitely altered. It looks like this is definitely the scene. This is the final battle.
That it looks like there's missing people. Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely. It looks like Toby and Andrew are there and they were altered out. Press play again a little bit and then pause it like just a second. Little more. Perfect. Lizard right now looks like he's cocking back for a punch, but Spider-Man is way above him, not anywhere near him. So who is he going to punch? Right? Like Lizard is like Lizard's going here. It looks like he's punching kind of down. Right? And you have Tom Holland who's like, wait, like you're not even gonna hit him anywhere near him. So I totally think that's the case.
I'm looking more at this. Like, let's say that's true. I can see that. Like, let's say like right in this space, right where my mouse is, there's Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. Then it's like, okay, his trajectory is going towards here, not to Sandman, not to here. Maybe this is where Mysterio is, and then somebody else is over here.
I don't think we're gonna see Mysterio.
Or another character, right? Goblin. Like, what if this is like we're missing heroes and villains?
Maybe.
And what if this
Maybe.
is also like we see Doc Ock and we think Doc Ock is the villain?
Mhm.
But like, what if he changes sides and realizes like, oh, he has to be good? Because like, you know, in the video game he was good and then he became evil because he was twisted. The opposite very well could happen, and Doc Ock could be helping these kind of people. I don't know. I think you could definitely have Doc Ock here swinging on stuff. Why would you omit him from here? Why would he not be in this battle?
That's a good question. I think Doc Ock is going to have his own agenda in this, where he is smarter than everybody, right? Like, he is a brilliant doctor who failed on his world. He failed to save his wife. He failed to make his machine that would have caused a massive nuclear explosion. He failed. This is a chance for him to do well again. And I think two things are going to happen with him. One, he's going to, come in and pretend like, hey, he's the, new Peter Parker's guru. He's smarter. He can help Peter gain stuff. And then he's going to betray him like he always does because of the ego, because of the, the want to be the best. And there's a shot where his arms look like they're getting armor added.
Yeah, it looks like an Iron Man armor on it.
I think he's absorbing Spider-Man's nanotech from the Tony Stark suit.
Oh, that'd be cool.
It's red, and they're just kind of, it looks like they're just clipping onto him, and he's getting like this new armor, a new power set. I think that's when he betrays him. I think this is the first time he comes through and Peter has to react. But I think later on, after the scenes of stuff and like, oh, these people are coming back, Electro's coming back through the, telephone wire thing. But I think, because his arms are normal like we've seen him in the past. But later on, he gets this right there, the red, right? So I think he absorbs the nanotech as he's kind of learning this new suit for Spider-Man, which Spider-Man has to make a new suit, which I also want to talk about, because that suit to me is one of two things. Number one, Tony Stark made a suit for him called the Mark I armor.
Right there,
it's
this
black.
one.
Yep, it's black and silver. Not even that one. Later on, it looks way more like bulkier.
Okay.
There's something known as the Mark I armor in comics. Alex Saviuk was the artist on it. It's a great comic cover. He kind of looks like a knight, like a spider knight.
Yes, I've seen that.
And it's in the video game. If you play the video game, it's one of the like unlockable suits you can get. The other, which has been in more recent comics, because they've been going back to when he had the black suit. There's a lot of black suit symbiote Spider-Man stuff going on, like miniseries, is something called the Sorcerer Supreme armor, or the Spider Supreme armor.
Yes.
Which is obviously imbued with the magic of Doctor Strange and Sorcerer Supreme, which we saw where it looks like he has this magic dial on his arm, possibly trying to get these right there. That looks like nanotech. So it's right when he kind of, maybe they're trying to get these people back. They're trying to find all these villains and send them back to where they came from. And he has this like mystical armor on him. So that's another thing as well. But
what about, we didn't talk about Venom at all. We didn't see him in this.
We didn't. Yeah.
Is he the sixth villain? Is he there helping Spider-Man? Because I could definitely see Venom coming to help him. The only reason I'm saying that is because obviously we saw at the end of the Venom 2, he was brought into this universe.
Yes, he was.
So
absolutely.
Are we not going to have Venom in this movie when we have everybody else here? That just seems a little crazy to me. And if it's like, 6v6, like basketball court style, it's like, all right, cool. The Sinister Six is over there. And then who's helping Spider-Man? You got two other Spider-Man. That's 3. That's Venom. That's 4. We need 2 more. Morbius, 5. If Morbius, I don't think it's Morbius.
Hope not.
Doctor Strange would be 5, and then somebody else. Maybe it's a 5-on-5, not a 6v6.
I feel like the crux of it is going to have to focus on Tom Holland Spider-Man, right?
Of course.
This is a Spider-Man movie. I know the expectations are ridiculous. They're out of this world, literally. With this, I hope for 2 things with this movie that are my only concerns. One, I hope that we haven't blown everything in the trailers.
Yeah,
right. We
I get that.
haven't shown everything. And then number 2, with all the hype and with all these characters, we basically got it confirmed, right? Of who's going to be in this, not so confirmed. But I hope that they haven't shown anything. Like, I hope they have still some secrets left.
Yeah, I think it's hard to believe that they don't have any secrets left. I feel like we know so little about this movie, even though we see all these big flashy things. Because like I said before, we're seeing all this flash, we're seeing all this flare, all these crazy villains and monsters coming out, and these battle scenes. Cool. What does it all mean? What exactly is happening? And we're even speculating that they're hiding spiders in this, right? Like, we're assuming these people are in there, but like, we're still gonna have that shock and wow when they do come up, if they do come up. My thing is, I'm hoping that people don't get disappointed when they don't show up. If it's a situation where they don't show up, is everybody going to be disappointed that it's not a multiverse with other Spider people? For me personally, I'll state it. I don't care that they're in it or they're not in it. I don't think they're going to make the movie better. I think just watching this, just having this solo Tom Holland dealing with all this crazy stuff, that's fine for me. I don't necessarily need the other Spider-Men. I think it'll be fun. It'll be a nice addition. But my fear is that, like, them not being there is going to destroy the movie for a lot of people, and I hope that's not the case.
I agree with you 100% on that one, because I don't necessarily need them either, right? They had their movies, you know, whether you liked them or hated them.
Yeah.
We're Tom Holland Spider-Man from now on, right? He's done a great job. It's not like people are calling for his recast or a new one. And this is, at the end of the day, this is his film, right? He's the lead.
Exactly.
He has to have his moment in the sun, like we've talked about in Star Wars shows and everything else. You know, your lead character has to be able to.
You can't steal too much focus from the lead character by doing all this other stuff. Like just having a Sinister Six alone in this movie is stealing focus from Tom Holland, right? Which you understand, like villains steal focus, and like that's amazing. Vader, Luke Skywalker situation, but like if you have those people and then Venom and 2 other Spider-Man, they're like, oh, we almost don't care about Tom Holland because all this other stuff. Like you're just a vehicle for us to get this crazy movie. And that's kind of not the direction they have been going with the Tom Holland movies. So I hope they continue that and hope they have an amazing showing out this December. I'm going to see it probably day 1 when it comes out. I know Chris will as well.
Midnight showing.
Exactly. But guys, we want to hear your thoughts down in the comments below. What exactly did you think of this Spider-Man No Way Home trailer with all the twisted turns and chaos that's on the screen? Let us know down in the comments below.
And guys, thanks so much for watching. Give us a thumbs up, like, really helps the channel out a lot if you're new. Subscribe, turn on those notifications. If you don't want to miss any more of our Spider Talk, we're going to be breaking down this movie in full when it comes out, so you don't want to miss it. And if you miss any videos, make sure you check them out on the channel right now everywhere. And as always, my name is Chris Heller, that is Rob Moran, and we are the Jersey Comic Crew, and we will see you next time.